Did you know that over 3.5 billion people around the world are fans of football? That's nearly half the global population. Football isn't just a game, it's a universal language spoken in every corner of the world. In over 200 countries, football reigns supreme as the most popular sport. This game captivates hearts and minds, creating an estimated fan base in the billions. It's evident, football isn't confined to stadiums and screens, it's a part of our global culture. Football is clearly more than just a sport, it's a global phenomenon. But where did this worldwide sensation start? Well, football, as we know it today, has a long and storied history, stretching back over 2,000 years. Ancient civilizations like China and Greece played games that bear some semblance to the modern sport. The Chinese game of Cuju, played as early as the 3rd century BC, involved kicking a ball into a net without the use of hands, much like football today. Meanwhile, in ancient Greece, a game called Episkiros was popular. This was a rough-and-tumble sport that involved a lot of running and tackling, and it's considered by many to be a precursor to football. As we fast-forward through history, we see that variations of these games were played in many cultures around the world, but it wasn't until the 19th century in England that the sport began to take on its modern form. The English set out to standardize the rules, leading to the creation of association football. These rules, which included the use of a round ball, a defined pitch, and a prohibition on using hands, formed the foundation of the football we know and love today. The sport quickly spread across the globe, becoming the beloved game that unites millions of fans. So the game we love today has roots that go back thousands of years. From a rough-and-tumble game in the streets, football has evolved into a highly professional sport. It was once a game of few rules, boundless fields, and unlimited participants, a far cry from the disciplined, structured spectacle we recognize today. The evolution of football can be traced back to the mid-19th century when the first attempts to standardize the rules were made. In England, where modern football was born, two main styles of the game existed, one that favored using hands and the other, feet. The latter emerged victorious, shaping the game we know and love. With the standardization of rules, the need for a neutral party to enforce them became apparent. Enter the referee. Initially, their role was minimal, merely to start or restart the game and make decisions when the teams couldn't agree. But as the game became faster and more competitive, the referee's role expanded, becoming an integral part of the game. Around the same time, football clubs began to form, providing structure and organization. These clubs eventually banded together, establishing regional and national leagues. The first of these was England's Football League, founded in the late 19th century. These leagues brought regularity to the season, creating a platform for teams to compete consistently. The establishment of major tournaments was another significant milestone in the evolution of football. The inaugural FIFA World Cup held in Uruguay in 1930 was a pivotal moment, marking the birth of the most prestigious football tournament on the planet. But it's not just about the rules, referees, or tournaments. The game itself has evolved. Tactics have become more complex, fitness levels have skyrocketed, and the technical ability of players has improved dramatically. Today's footballers are faster, stronger, and more skilled than their counterparts from decades ago. Over the centuries, football has transformed, but its spirit remains the same. It's still the game that brings people together, incites passion, and creates moments of magic. And that, in essence, is the beautiful game's enduring allure. Football isn't just a game, it's a force that can bring about change. Over the years, football has proven to be more than a mere sport. It is a catalyst for social change, a unifying force, and a significant contributor to economies worldwide. Football has the power to break barriers and bring people together. Let's talk about football as a tool for social change first. This goes beyond players using their platform to raise awareness about issues. Football clubs, leagues, and associations have launched numerous initiatives aimed at combating social issues such as racism, poverty, and inequality. For instance, many football organizations run community outreach programs, providing opportunities for disadvantaged youth, promoting education, and fostering social inclusion. Next, let's consider football's unifying power. In a world often divided by differences, football stands as a universal language. It brings together people of all races, religions, and social backgrounds. Whether you're in the bustling streets of New York or a small village in Africa, the love for football is a common thread that binds us all. It's that shared passion, that collective cheer when a goal is scored, or the collective sigh when a shot is missed. that truly exemplifies the spirit of unity that football fosters. But the impact of football isn't merely social, it's economic too. Football is a massive global industry that generates billions of dollars each year. It creates jobs from the players on the field to the staff behind the scenes. It boosts local economies with fans traveling to watch games, buying merchandise, and even influencing tourism. In essence, the realm of football is far-reaching. It's a sport that transcends borders, breaks down barriers, and instills a sense of community among its followers. It's a game that has the power to inspire, to unite, and to affect change on a global scale. The power of football extends far beyond the pitch. Football history is studded with unforgettable moments that have left fans awestruck. Our journey through football's iconic moments begins in the mid-20th century, when a goalkeeper made a save so extraordinary it was described as the save of the century. Imagine the ball heading towards the top corner, seemingly unstoppable, when out of nowhere, the keeper takes flight to make a miraculous save. This moment is forever etched in the annals of football history. Fast forward to the late 70s, a time when football was revolutionized by the introduction of the banana kick. This technique, involving spinning the ball in flight to change its direction, left goalkeepers flabbergasted and crowds exhilarated. It's a technique still used to this day, a testament to its effectiveness and the lasting impact of that iconic moment. Now, let's travel to the 90s, when a last-minute goal in extra time turned the tide of a major tournament. The tension was palpable, the stakes were high, and in the dying seconds of the game, the ball found the back of the net, prompting celebrations that echoed around the world. This moment exemplified the unpredictability and thrill of football, capturing the hearts of millions. The turn of the millennium brought another memorable moment when a defender cleared a shot off the line with a bicycle kick. It was a move of sheer athleticism and quick thinking that showcased the importance of every player on the pitch, not just the strikers. In the recent past, a moment that stands out is when a team, considered the underdogs, defied all odds to win a prestigious league. Their victory was a testament to teamwork, determination, and the belief that anything is possible in football. These moments, among countless others, have shaped the beautiful game we know and love today. They have sparked joy, tears, and sheer disbelief, proving that football is more than just a game. It's a spectacle, a drama, an emotional roller coaster, and above all a source of unity and camaraderie. These moments remind us why football is the world's favorite sport. As we look to the future, it's clear that football will continue to captivate billions. It's a game that has always been about more than just the rules and the ball. It's about the passion, the camaraderie, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat. It's about the stories that unfold on the pitch and the heroes that emerge. The future of football is bright, and it's filled with exciting possibilities. One of the most significant developments we can expect to see is the continued integration of technology. From video assistant referees to goal line technology, the game is becoming more precise, more fair, and more exciting. We can expect further advancements in this area, making the sport more engaging for fans and players alike. Another aspect of football that's set to grow exponentially is women's football. The passion for the women's game is surging, with increasing participation at all levels, from grassroots to professional leagues. The women's game has shown us that football isn't just a man's world. It's a sport for everyone, and its future will be shaped by the talents of both men and women. Football's global reach is also set to increase. With the sport's popularity growing in regions like Asia and North America, we can expect to see more diverse teams and talents emerging. This can only add to the richness and variety of the game, making it even more exciting to watch. Innovation, inclusivity, and global reach. These are the pillars that will shape the future of football. But amidst all the change and growth, one thing remains constant. It's the love for the game. The thrill of the kickoff, the tension of the penalty shootout, the joy of the goal, and the heartbreak of defeat. No matter how much football evolves, its ability to unite and excite people remains constant. It's this enduring appeal that makes us look forward to the future of football with anticipation and excitement. So, here's to the future of the beautiful game. May it continue to captivate, inspire, and unite us all.